Hey everybody, so we're in the home stretch here and wanted to kind of give you a video update of what all you'd be getting. So just kind of walking through some of the stuff that you'll be getting in here. This is for the people who are having me actually build the guns, although these are the parts that are going to be going out to your anodizer. Um, if you wanted to actually build it, and I only think there's one or two people who said that they did. This is a little bit less than everything that you would be getting. Anyway, I want to start off and kind of like walk you through what you'll get. So start off with the front block. This is your standard front block. This has the VASA screwed in, but it is not like Loctited or anything. It's just hand screwed in. You'll be able to take it out, just letting you see what it looks like. It also has one of the RAMs on it and one of the quick switches. So the RAM, I turned down the bases on these so that they're not giant bricks, because normally they're, get this focus, normally they're basically full squares on the base and they're huge and ridiculous. So I trimmed them down so that they look better and kind of fit the style better, and will also not have any issues of plunking your barrel when you're trying to put them on. And then this is the shell of a quick switch. You can kind of see inside how it's hollow there. The front hole right here is going to get plugged. The internals and the guts are up here. I'll do a video later on how to actually put the thing together. It's a little bit different than most three-ways. Take that back. It's very different than most three-ways, but I'll show you how to do it, and it's not that hard. But yeah, this is what your front block's going to look like. When I'm sending them out to you, this will stay here just because I don't want you to lose it. And you can see I have a bag of them right there. So this will stay here, but I'll send you this stuff because this is what your anodizer will need. Move to the next part. Just a little bitty one. This is your basic cocking knob. Pretty straightforward here. Just, it's a tube. I'll also have the nylon screws for the back of it, so you can lock it into place. Very important that these don't move, because it will screw with your timing, and you don't want that to happen. It'll make you chop. So anyway, here is your basic cocking knob. Here is the slotted rod, one of my nemesis. Basically, don't really mind the, you'll see like the little rough spots inside. Once your anodizer gets these, he's going to polish them or bead blast them either way, and it'll look fine. Here, I'll show you. Same finish on this one, and that's how it came out. So not exactly worried on that. Anyway, then I'm giving you two tangs. It's up to you. This one is the one with the stabilizing arms on it. You can see it's bored out for 1/4 inch there, so you can just, tack that puppy right on, and that's kind of what they look like. And then this is the low profile one without the stabilizing arms. It works just as well. They work really well. You have to screw the hell out of these things onto your pump arms, but either one will work. Because of the groove in them, it'll do just fine. So those are your two options there, but I'm giving you both options, so it's really up to you. Here is your trigger plate and how it's cut. You'll see that basically I take the bottoms off of them and then trim this down and this down a little bit, and then that way, when you put it in here, and here is one of the rams. I haven't drilled this one yet, but I drill and tap them here as well, and then plug this back hole so that you have a vertical airway instead of one going into the back. You slide that in, it locks in there, and this is your standard frame. This is what you guys will be getting as well. You'll notice the back of it right there. You don't have to worry about hitting your hand. You're going to have space there. It should be just fine. If you're enterprising and want to do a back plate for it with 3D printing, go for it. That was an option that was thrown out there by somebody who saw one of my prototypes at a field. Mentioned that. It's a good idea. I just can't do it. So if you want to do it, go nuts. The other thing you'll notice is I'm missing the trigger shoe on it right now. Basically, When I ordered these frames, I actually bought Simon out of all of his stock, and he didn't have any. He didn't have any extra trigger shoes or any trigger shoes laying around, so we should be getting those in soon. But just letting you know, they aren't in yet. They should be, like I said, very very soon though. The other thing you'll notice, this is the air channel with the UL frames or the FLE frames. Sorry, they have thinner walls at the top, so there is there's the hole there. Um, you honestly won't be able to see it very well, if at all, on the frame. But like here, this this is an FLE, and you cannot see it because it's going to get hidden by your grips. But anyway, uh, that's where your air channel is. That's where your hose is going to go into, and that actually gives it a little bit more space, which isn't a bad thing. I do have a couple of one-off frames I didn't know if anybody might want specifically. This one is a hidden one-off frame, meaning there's no milling for the window, so you can put it in there, and it's kind of a sleeper type frame. The one thing with it is it does have larger base screws here, so you'll want to use rubber grips for it. But I actually have a couple of pairs of rubber grips that I can put in there and kind of modify for you if you want it. And then I also have this one, which is the symmetrical frame, where I did a circle drilling here and a circle drilling here. They're just kind of concept frames, and didn't know if anybody would want those in place of another frame or if they just want to go with standard. Anyway, those two are available as well. Here's just kind of some of the other parts. There's a bag of the rods. These are your splitters, cocking knobs. Obviously, a ton of your barbs, and then bag of rams up there. But like I said, at this point, the only thing I'm really waiting on is trigger shoes. So as soon as I get those in, we'll be able to ship them out, and I'll be hitting you guys up for your addresses in the next couple days. Thanks. Bye.